We're here today at the Busy Bee Nursery in Edinburgh Park, and the Cabinet Secretary Mike Russell and I are here today to promote the childcare element of the Children and Young People Bill, which is going through its final stage today in Parliament. And the childcare part of the bill will deliver real benefits for families. We're increasing the hours of provision from 475 up to 600 hours for all 3 and 4-year-olds and for our most vulnerable twos. And what that will mean for families is that they will save the equivalent of £700 per year per family. So that's a great saving and a great boost to household incomes at a time where the economy is quite tight. So we're embedding flexibility within the provision, and we're increasing the hours up to 600. But within our white paper we set out our ultimate ambition, which is providing 1,140 hours of childcare for all children from age 1 until they reach school. And that's the same amount of time that children currently spend at school, because we know that childcare can be a barrier to work and employment and training. So we need to be able to support families and remove that barrier. And once we do that, the more parents and families that access work, we can then reinvest that back into childcare and fund it in that way. But we can only do that with the powers of independence. But what we're doing today is taking that first step towards transforming childcare. At the other end of the age spectrum, we are going to be doing more for our young looked after care leavers. From next year, those that are 16 will be entitled to stay in their care setting up to the age of 21, and we're increasing support through aftercare up to the age of 26. We're legislating for the adoption register, which will allow for us to make sure that we get more speedy placements for our young looked after children. We're going to provide more and additional support to kinship carers through the Kinship Care Order. We're putting more legislative strength to the UNCRC, which will recognise in legislation the rights of children, and we're making sure that services that support families and children are far more coordinated through our unique approach in Scotland, which is getting it right for every child. So this bill does get it right for every child and will provide lasting benefits now for children, but also in years to come in future generations.